I don't have any doubts when I get a Biodun Stephen story. It's usually the same reaction every time. It's going to be deep, it's going to be relatable, it's going to be simple but profound. And you have latitudes of emotions when you interpret her stories. I love spin-offs. And I think this story has two spins in it. One of them is a spin-off on Picture Perfect, the film, if you've seen it. And the other one is a spin on a pairing that worked before in casting, which is the pairing of myself and Bimbo Ademoye in the same film. We did All Shades of Wrongs together. And I love spin-offs because life is not like linear. Human stories are very broad. They have different branches there. And what I like about this story basically is that it teaches that one action can have so many connections. And most of the times we don't look back, we don't check the impact of what we do on other people.
Are you guys pranking me?
No, sir. Sir, maybe she wants money.
And agreed not to succumb to cheap blackmail.
Sir, I don't think this is a blackmail.
Now, what do you call it then?
When I got the scripts, I was on set with Auntie Biodun, and there was almost no time to go through it. But then the moment I picked up the script, I just saw myself wanting to read till the very end, because we actually spoke about it prior to her sending me the script, and I thought I knew what it was all about until I started to read and I saw some situations and I'm like, oh my goodness. Need I let you know that I think most times I'm always like, oh, this has been my most challenging role since I started acting. And I've been acting as far back as I was 6 years old. But like, this has been my most challenging role by far, because for every scene before it happened, I feel my heart beating so fast. Like, am I going to do this well? Am I going to pull it off properly? I see, for every cut, I see myself looking at the director like, are you satisfied? Are you okay? Do you want another take? Because I just did not know if I was going to pull it off. And this is me being 100% honest.
So this film explores social media because many times we see these videos that go viral and we probably laugh about it. However, many of us do not stop to wonder about the person who has gone viral, what their situation is like, and that is exactly what happens in this film. Just one video, one interview, one viral video, and everybody's life became a mumbo jumbo. I'm excited for this film and I'm hoping that people would connect. Yes, it's a Biodun Stephen film, so you definitely will cry. You'll have a few good laughs, but more importantly, it will linger in your memory long after you finish watching this film, because that is what we aim to do. Because this film is speaking one person's truth. Maybe some other people, but I know that this film is speaking one person's truth. My character Sharon, who is the executive PA to Femi Oshinawa, who is a big shot in the society, and his life went through an interesting phase because of one interview that turned out to be something he didn't imagine, something that he never expected, something that he was not looking forward to, and ended up being a blessing to him. And I just kind of just helped him or guided him through that journey of, even if you think this is bad for you, it might end up being good. And I was just like an angel in the story, trying to walk him through the process of knowing that at the end of the day, things might happen, but you can also turn out to be good for you.
Most of the times we don't look back, we don't check the impact of what we do on other people. We actually never do that. And it doesn't matter. There are so many of us that are in the city trying to live perfect lives. But we've done things in the past too that are big enough to complicate our stories. And once in a while, life life reminds us that. I'm happy for my character because he's able to find a connection, a reason within himself to abandon his impression of what he thinks might be a perfect life, to actually make his life really perfect by embracing the things that could have fundamentally threatened his idea of a perfect life. Yeah, so an interruption, a redirection, and eventually I think something sweet can be had when we embrace the unmitigated consequences of our actions.
So Looking for Bami is what she says the sequel to Picture Perfect. However, I like the fact that she went another direction. She made it look like she was at a T-junction with Picture Perfect, and then she decided to go this way from the other one, and still pulled it off at the end of the day. I mean, it shows, you know, real life situations, the struggle and day-to-day life of everybody, and other people, you know, like living in luxury. And the one that I love the most is how it actually showed intentions of human beings, like what I intend to do is not what you're thinking that I want to do, so that doesn't make me a bad person, because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to do this thing. You will find out when you eventually watch the movie, but I love the fact that it just explored and, you know, went deep into the day-to-day lives and activities of people in the world today.
See, lady, you have to move.
Why?
Please move. Miss!
I don't check. Nobody will fishes me for you. Tank cancel.
One of the things I try to do with my film, beyond talking about day-to-day lives, is to elevate the blue-collared jobs. You know, so in some of my past films, you've seen tailors, you've just seen different people, and in this film, Ajinde, the focus, is a cocoa seller. Cocoa is pap, you know, and I want to make people understand that these people have so much stories. The people that are in the CD class of the social strata have so much stories embedded around their lives, and very interesting, and that is why I probably like to showcase, you know, them a lot in some of my projects. Looking for Bami is an amazing story of repercussion, of taking a decision and how it's going to affect you how it's going to affect you and affect your life.
I like to do films that have a take-home gift with them, so that you can, it helps you to be aware of things around you, and this is what this film does. I don't think you watch this film and not, you know, learn one or two things, I mean, from this film. And I'm hoping that you would be entertained, you'll be enlightened, you'll be intrigued, you will cry. Yes, you will definitely cry, and most importantly, you will laugh, and you would look back at things that you've done and say, you know what, maybe I should have done this better, maybe I should have gone this way.
I'm hopeful that it's something that can be watched with a good feeling, a good, deep feeling. When you just watch a film that is not really very, very happy, but makes you happy, sometimes you need a good cry to get happy. And this is one of those films. Looking for Bami, a beautiful story. Watch out for it.